Can we use the power of artificial intelligence to help us uncover the next 100x potential crypto gem? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the question we are going to be asking ourselves today, as we will be using AI to understand, break down, and analyze Wormhole. Now, for anyone who is new to this series, basically what we are doing is we are taking the top 200 cryptocurrency projects and we're analyzing them, we're breaking them down almost like it's the NFL or the NBA Combine. So for anyone unaware, basically what the Combine is it's where all of the top athletes will come and they will compete on a series of tests, a series of evaluations, and they will basically be scored, they will be graded on these evaluations, and these scores will determine how good of an athlete they are, right? They will determine whether the teams, the coaching staff want to invest in them, want to draft them. And so we're going to be taking this same thought process and we're going to be applying it to cryptocurrency projects. So you can see here the 6 key metrics that we will be using AI to break down and score on each individual project. And so the reason that we're doing it this way, the reason that we're using AI, is because we're building our investment thesis on facts and not opinions. And so this is not just going to be some dude shilling you some coin trying to sell his bags or whatever, right? Like there's no vested opinion, there's no vested interest. It's very, very fast and efficient, as you'll see. And to be honest, artificial intelligence is probably smarter than us. It is probably better at considering more variables to make a combined better decision than we would be able to with our own human brain. And then finally, it's scientific, it's replicatable, and so you can take all of the prompts, everything will be in the description. You can take them yourself and you can apply them to any project that is of interest to you, and you'll get similar results. And so without further ado, let's jump in and analyze this project. Alright, what's up everybody? We are back here for another video crypto AI review. Today we're going to be looking at Wormhole. Build multi-chain, they say. So if you're new to the series, here's what I can promise you is that I'm going to assume you're the type of person that likes to fully understand a project before you consider putting your hard-earned money behind it. You want to understand where its strengths and weaknesses are, where it fits into the ecosystem, what it's going to have to get right to succeed overall as a project, what it's going to have to do to outperform its competition, and what, everything from what problem it solves to all of the key aspects that are really going to drive the success for a business, a crypto project, really anything. And it comes down to the same stuff, right? We're going to be looking at the idea behind it, the product it's bringing to market, the execution of the team, the adoption of the market, the community, and then the team behind the project. We're going to be scoring each individually, and so you're going to have, by the end of this video, if you watch till the end, you'll have a very, very solid fundamental understanding of not just the project as a whole, but each individual aspect. So without further ado, let's jump in. And as always, we will start with the executive summary to get an idea of Wormhole, understand what it is all about. Let me just grab this. We need to grab the prompt here and also all the links. Alright, so Wormhole is a decentralized cross-chain messaging protocol designed to facilitate interoperability between different blockchain networks. Positioned as a vital infrastructure layer in the crypto ecosystem, Wormhole allows assets and data to move seamlessly between various blockchains, enabling greater connectivity and utility across different decentralized applications. This project is aimed at developers and users who need to interact with multiple blockchain platforms without the hassle of dealing with isolated ecosystems. By addressing the problem of blockchain fragmentation, Wormhole offers a robust solution that promotes a more interconnected and versatile blockchain environment, enhancing overall efficiency and scalability of DeFi and other blockchain-based services. All right, cool. So that is obviously a significant issue. It's a pretty common one. You see quite a few different projects trying to solve this problem of fragmentation. through interoperability. So what we want to do is we're going to score it based on the idea of the problem that it's solving, the uniqueness by which they solve it, and then we're also going to see what is the product that they've actually brought to market. Is it user-friendly? Is it functional? So I'll pause the video, we'll come back, and we will see the results for these first two metrics. Alright, so we can see here monster scores as far as what problem Wormhole is trying to address. We can see also the uniqueness by which they are going to try and solve this. Essentially, if we wanted to break it down, it's the underexplored problem of blockchain interoperability by providing decentralized cross-chain messaging protocol. That certainly is a mouthful, but they are basically trying to solve this with its cross-chain messaging, right? So that is the way by which they aim to solve this problem. Now, 9.4 overall, that is a monster score. And then moving forward into the product, do they actually have something that's user-friendly, that meets market demands? And we can see it is user-friendly if we jump into the evidence and logic behind as to why. We can see its functionality, performance metrics, scalability, market fit, so on and so forth. There's a lot of evidence and proof behind here. The evidence and logic behind the 9.0 score. So again, the link for this entire document will be in the description. You'll be able to come check this out yourself if you want to dive further in and understand it. So moving forward now, let's look at the execution and the adoption. Basically what we want to understand here is we want to understand, is the team executing on their vision? Are they building what they said they're going to do? Are they coming, is it... Are they shipping things on time, based on what their initial timeline says? All of that good stuff, right? Are they building what they said? And then, more importantly, is the market adopting it? Are people using the Wormhole token? Is there a solid use case for the tokenomics? And so we're going to be looking at the on-chain metrics to determine these scores. You can see here the 4 key metrics we will be looking at, and that will determine the adoption score. So I'll pause again, and then we'll come back. We'll look at execution and adoption. Okay, back here with execution and adoption, and we can see 8.8 and 8.7 respectively. So also very, very good scores here for Wormhole. We can see the team indeed is executing on their vision effectively, strong development progress with marketing efforts. The evidence and logic is pretty robust here. We can see clear roadmap, detailed updates, development progress. The GitHub repository shows active development, frequent commits, marketing activities. So they're certainly coming in all guns blazing as far as the execution goes. So that is certainly what you want to see in a project that you're considering putting your money behind. And then the adoption is also experience robust adoption and user engagement, indicated by strong metrics in terms of token holders, active users, and transaction volumes. The project's adoption trends show positive growth supported by substantial community interest and market presence. So 8.7 overall. Now, the last two metrics that we want to score it on is the community and the team. So for the community, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be analyzing the Telegram and the Twitter, and we're going to be looking not only at engagement and activity on these accounts, but we're also going to be judging it on the sentiment. So ChatGPT will analyze the Twitter, and it will basically see what is the sentiment of the dialogue of the followers, right? Are they happy? Is it positive? Are they excited? Or is it negative, right? Are people pissed off if they've been missing development updates, or they're frustrated about the token price? Whatever it is, we're going to gauge the sentiment. And then the team is pretty self-explanatory. We're going to be analyzing the team, judging their background, seeing what experience they bring to the table, so on and so forth. And so I'll pause the video once again, and we'll come back and analyze finally the community and the team, and then calculate the total score here. Alright, so finally we can see an 8.5 overall for the community, and then a 9 for the team. So again, two very solid scores, high 8s, a 9 even. So Wormhole, certainly it's going to score pretty well overall. I'll be very interested to see where it gets, if it can make it into the 9, crack the 9s overall. I think we've only had one project so far that's been able to do that. So let's see. We'll grab this prompt and see where it comes in at. Boom. All right. Now, while we're doing that, let's just take a little look at it technically, have a look at where we might potentially start to get interested if we wanted to be a buyer. And the first thing I see when I look at this chart is what jumps out at me is we have W's all over the place. I mean, pick which W you want. There's another one there. So this is like higher highs, higher lows. This thing is looking like it's really ready to start stair-stepping its way higher, start its bull trend. Obviously it hit the market and dumped immediately. It's interesting. Some of them pump, some of them dump, you know, when they hit the market, but came down, put in its lows, and looks like it's getting ready to turn itself around and head back up. That is a pretty significant break right there. Once we break out over this level, get a close above there, which could happen in the next couple of days, I think this thing will be off to the races personally. Certainly it has the fundamental story behind it to really get enthusiastic, I think, behind this project. So let's grab the score here and we'll see where it ended up in the total. So 8.88 did not quite crack the nines. It's a very small little club of projects that have cracked the nines. I think it's only one or two from memory right now. So 8.88 could not quite get there. That is pretty much a review for Wormhole though. If you got some value, hit the like button. That certainly is appreciated. And if you like the idea of using AI to find the next crypto investment opportunities, then go ahead and join our free community. The link again will be in the description below. And thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.